What's up guys, it's your boy Damnboy, back with another video. Today we are gonna have a look at how you can improve your DPS in the Abomination Wing. This includes Patchwerk, Grobbolus, Gluth and Thaddius. We're gonna look at some tips and tricks on how you can improve your DPS / your parses. One tip is do not use wreck on the first pack. Great tip. I changed the keybind, so that kind of happened. Anyways, before we get started, a sub, a like, and a comment down below would be greatly appreciated. I do also stream on Twitch. You can come and check me out there if you want to. If you have any questions or you want to chat, just come in and hang out. Anyways, let's get into this. The first thing we're going to look at is what trinkets are you supposed to use on each boss. I previously made this video about trinket usage, and here you can see the sheet. So the rule of thumb is, as for fight durations and trinket uses, is you want to use Earth Strike when the fight is below 35 seconds or above 130 seconds. In between this interval, you want to use your Diamond Flask. If Diamond Flask is on cooldown, you want to use Seal of the Dawn. I'll put a link down in the description for this trinket usage video as well, so you can have a look into it and you can download the sheet, etc. yourself. But as you can see, in a 35-second duration, your Earth Strike provides you with 160 attack power, which is more than the Horde Diamond Flask, but a little bit less than Alliance one because King stacks with Diamond Flask. So, as for when are you supposed to use that Earth Strike again, like I mentioned, is when the fight is 130 seconds. This means though that you need to pop your Earth Strike from the start of the fight, right from the get-go, so you can use it again 2 minutes into the fight. Anyways, let's get into the bosses. The first fight is Patchwerk. It is a, so to speak, pretty straightforward tank and spang fight. You are just pumping DPS as a DPS. But a thing to note here is, before you engage, dip into the poison water to reduce your HP so you do not get hit by hateful strikes. So there's 3 criteria to be hit by hateful strikes, and they all have to be fulfilled before you get hit by one. Hateful Strike will only target players with melee range. It will only target players between 2nd, 3rd and 4th on threat. And it will only target the player with the most health. Should you end up being a big pumper and being top 4 on threat, dip into the poison pool. This will make sure that you do not get hit by hateful strikes, as long as the healers are keeping the tanks topped off and none of the 4 tanks die. As for the fight itself, cooldown usage is, as always, Death Wish at 40 seconds left, Earth Strike or whatever trinket you're using at 30 seconds left, Mighty Rage at 25 seconds, or right as you hit execute phase and when you have no rage. As for Stratum Holy Water, if you want to min-max it, you can spam this on cooldown. Every time it's ready, just pop a Stratum Holy Water on the boss. Or you can use Dense Dynamite if that is your preferred liking. As for Recklessness, use that 20 seconds before the fight ends. Remember, a rule of thumb is to always use your cooldowns too early than too late, so you have the full uptime of the cooldowns. As for the next boss, we have Grobbolus. On Grobbolus, the ads actually counts towards the parse, so remember to cleave them and use your whirlwind when the ads are up. You don't necessarily have to postpone your whirlwind, but try to, if possible, time it. Personally here, I did not do a very good job at DPSing the ads, but for next run, I'll definitely improve that. As for cooldown usage, this is a pretty much straightforward fight. You're gonna DPS the boss while you run out with the poison clouds whenever you get the debuff, and you're gonna use your Death Wish at 40 seconds, Diamond Flask at 70 seconds, or whichever trinket you have up. Remember, use Seal of the Dawn if Diamond Flask is on cooldown for these fights that are between 35 seconds and 130 seconds. Mighty Rage Pot at 25 seconds, or a sap in execute phase right after you've used an execute so you do not have any rage. And you're gonna use Stratum Holy Water on cooldown like always if you want to min-max it to the max. The third and second last fight in Abomination Wing is of course Gluth. Another simple DPS fight, at least for melees. You are just gonna go ham on Gluth and use your cooldowns like we always do. An important thing here, you can get a fear word if the fight is longer, I guess it could be needed for the fears. So you can save your circle rage for the second fear, and then you have Death Wish for the third fear. As for cooldown usage, you are gonna pump Death Wish at 40 seconds left, Earth Strike, or if you didn't use Diamond Flask on the previous boss, use Diamond Flask. And Mighty Rage at 25 seconds left, and if you want to use Wreck here, you can do that at 20 seconds left. I would prefer to save it for Thaddius personally though. A little bit more fun fight as well. Again, you can use Stratum, Holy Water, Dense Dynamite, etc. on cooldown if you like to. The last and final fight in Abomination Wing is Thaddius, and a thing to note here is that Fogan and Stalag actually counts towards your parse, so remember to pump good on these guys. A thing again to note is if the fight is longer than 2 minutes and 20 seconds, you want to use Earthstrike and Mighty Rage from the start on the ads, and then you'll have them up together again with your Death Wish when you're on Thaddius. But by using your trinkets and Mighty Rage on the ads, you actually get a little bit more DPS in on the fight. Be careful when they jump over and swap places. If the tanks don't taunt, I believe it is. I at least died from that last week. Then be ready to pop a lip. But if you're safe with your tanks, use that Mighty Rage potion and get some more damage in on the ads. As for the fight itself, you are gonna use your Death Wish at around 40 seconds left. Earthstrike again at 30 seconds left. Mighty Rage together with Earthstrike. And use your Stratum Holy Water as much as possible. Personally, this fight is a lot of fun, lots of big crits, etc. But as for parsing goes, it can be really RNG, because as you can see right here, when your main tank is on the same side as you, you're gonna get parries, which of course reduce your DPS, and that sucks. But we still have a few months left of this, so you can still go get that nice parse on the fight. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a happy New Year's Eve, and you stay safe out there. Stay away from the corona. Be safe. As always, a sub, a like, and a comment down below would be greatly appreciated. I do also stream on Twitch. Come check me out there if you have questions or the like, or you can join my Discord as well. Happy New Year's Eve, guys, and as always, have a damn great day.